Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for November the 2nd. I'm going to be pulling one card for each house, if you know, or excuse me, for each sign. If you know your houses, that's beneficial. But this is a lot of juice if you have your sun, moon, and rising sign information. And if you know your other planetary placements, then that's just even more juice to pull out of a tiny little video like this. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Do remember we have the contest running. Don't forget to put a comment down below the video so you can enter the contest. All right, guys, I think we're done shuffling. Let's take a peek at Aries. Okay, so Aries, you guys are showing up with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands to me tells me that you have a decision to make, and that decision does not have a bad choice. Whatever you choose is going to be just great. Woo woo, looky for you. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we have the Queen of Swords showing up in reverse for those of us with Taurus placements. This just means that we're cutting somebody off or cutting somebody out. We no longer want to communicate with them. Next up, we're looking at Gemini. Okay, so Gemini's Page of Wands, this just means that there's something that we really want to do. We have a lot of enthusiasm about. We want to go forward with this. And with this message that comes in, we have the go-ahead or the green light to move forward with whatever that is. Now, Cancers. We have the Fool card showing up in reverse. This is just telling me that there's something that you started as a leap of faith in the past. And today you're going to be thinking about, has that served its purpose? Is it time to pull the plug on that? Or do I want to continue going with this? Is there still more good that can come from this? And with this card coming in reverse, I do believe that you will decide to continue forward with whatever is that leap of faith that you started in the past that you're going to be reevaluating today. Leos. Queen of Wands showing up in reverse. What's going on here? I think that you guys may be feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit out of ideas is what Spirit is saying. So there's something that you're trying to work on, complete, resolve, and you're feeling like you're out of ideas about how to do that. I do have a feeling, though, that inspiration is going to come from the least likely space, and it's going to have a little something to do with a conversation that you have with a friend today. Next up, let's look at Virgo. Virgo's Ace of Wands. We like this card, especially when it's right side up. This just means that you're having some kind of idea about something that you would really like to do with great enthusiasm. When it shows up as the Ace, it is just the idea. It is not action. Okay? So no action taken yet, but you do have the idea today. All right, so that is who? That's Virgo. Next up, let's look at Libra. Libra is 10 of Cups, happiness, happiness, happiness. Something is making you so happy that you want to take it to the next level, and you are taking this to the next level, whether it's a relationship, a hobby, a work project, whatever that might be. You're taking your happiness to the next level, stepping it up. Scorpio, Scorpio, 9 of Swords showing up in reverse. This just means that where something might have been stressing us out before or making us anxious, we're not letting it do that anymore. Either that situation has changed so it no longer makes us anxious, or we have done something to heal up things within ourselves, either spiritually or mentally and emotionally. Whoop, whoop. Okay, that's Scorpio, yep. Next up, let's look at Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, we do have the Moon card coming up here. Wow, okay. I just got hit with a thought that normally I don't have with this card. For some of you Sagittarians, there is a situation that is important to you where there is somebody that you consider to be on the outside influencing, but it is somebody who is influencing this situation. I don't think that you're aware of them. Notice that this woman is underwater. She's not really visible. You know, if the dog and wolf looked around, they would not be able to see her. So there's somebody who is not, their presence is not known, but they are influencing. They're talking to somebody that you are building something with, or that you're collaborating with on something, and they are influencing how that other person sees things in a way that is different than probably what you would like them to see things in most cases. In some cases, maybe they're even influencing them in a way that goes along with how you would like them to. But I think in that case, the frustrating thing is that they're listening to this other person who is supposed to not really even be involved more than they're listening to you. Either way, somebody, I feel like it is a female who's involved in a situation, who is talking in somebody's ear and influencing things when really this person has no authority in this situation to be influencing anything to start with. All right, so now let's look at Capricorn. Capricorn's Three of Swords showing up in reverse. This is healing from something that has made you feel sad or heartbroken. This can be starting to come into a good place after being hit by grief. This can be recovering from a literal heart condition medically. This can be coming out of heartache after a breakup. This can be getting over anything that's made you feel sad or heartbroken, but this is coming into that healing process is what we see here for you, Capricorn. So we like the healing. We like it. Next up, we have Aquarius with the Nine of Wands. So Aquarius, I do see that you're preparing for something. I will tell you that what's really catching my eye the most off of this card, and it really hasn't before, is the flame at the top of the wand that she's actually got her hand on. I think that you're preparing something because you are hoping for a very good outcome, and so you are getting ready to do everything you need to do to make sure that that outcome comes, and also to be able to move forward with whatever is this good outcome that you are hoping for. Okay, so next up we have Pisces. Pisces, we've got the Page of Pentacles showing up in reverse for you. This just means that there's some kind of news either about material goods or about money that we would really rather not hear. We would rather that that not be the truth. I'm not saying it's not the truth. I think it is the truth. I think we just wish it wasn't the truth whenever we hear it. Okay? So thank you guys very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Looking forward to working with some of you later on today, either on the phone, Skype, or Zoom. And the rest of you guys, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.